I speak for her when I say that. But she's done a wonderful job for us, and you can just tell, you know, she's just a great player and a great person, and we're so excited to have her with us, which is true of our second professional, too. So Shannon Fish, I first saw Shannon on The Big Break, the TV show, shooting birds or something. I don't know what you're doing, but Shannon is from Houston, Texas. She played at the University of Texas. Great player. I really have seen her game coming on. I really expect that Shannon's going to have a great year. She's really grown with the game, and I wanted to. She's in her third year on the tour, and I kind of wanted to have Shannon give you a little understanding what it's like coming out here and being a rookie, and then advancing to your second and third year. And we're thrilled to have her here. She was on The Big Break a second time, on Big Break NFL, and played with Chris Dolman, who many of you probably recognize that name from the Minnesota Vikings, who's an All-Pro, and really cool experience. And she's done great on the tour, too. So I'm going to have Shannon come on up. Texas Longhorn, they are in the tournament, and we'll have her say a few words.
Morning. My name is Shannon Fish, and I am from Houston. This is my third year on the tour. Like Mike said, I think that it takes a couple of years to get adjusted out here. As far as getting comfortable with staying in housing and getting to know some of the golf courses that we play, and of course, socially getting comfortable with making friends and getting to know people like Mike, who this past year awarded me an amazing opportunity with the Adopt a Player program. In many ways, it actually very much changed my life. I was asked to represent Auto Financial Group, who is one of the sponsors for our tournament. I got to spend some time with Richard Upley, played in a practice round with him, got to go to dinner with he and a few of his executives, which I had no idea was going to happen, but they have flown me out to do corporate outings for their company. I vacationed with their family. I met his wife. I've got to hang out with their children, and thankfully they're in Houston, so I get to see them all the time, and kind of been able to continue the sponsorship that he offered me here throughout the year, which helped tremendously, because one of our greatest challenges up here is being able to stay out here financially. It's expensive and it's difficult. And to have somebody take time to understand what we're doing out here, and even though it's not LPGA, we all have the dream of getting there, but it can be difficult. And so getting to share my story with him and having that opportunity really meant the world to me and to my career out here on the Symetra tour. So I really enjoyed my time here last year. I stayed with a great host family. I talked to them a couple days ago, and they're actually not much older than me, and she's expecting. So which is really nice to continue to be a part of our host family's lives. Being able to come back and have a relationship with the people that you've met before, and getting text messages from them and phone calls, like I saw that you played great in a tournament in California, or I saw that you played really well in Florida. It means a lot to have that type of support from people that are just opening their homes to us. And like Mike said, a player didn't go without housing here, and I'm sure those players have continued to build that relationship with the host family. The course here last year was in incredible shape. It was one of the best manicured golf courses that we had all year, and it was definitely a challenge. Thankfully we had, well, actually the weather was a little iffy, but then it cleared up, and it was great conditions to play tournament golf in. And so Mike, thank you for being so passionate. I know that you're one director out here on tour that really understands what we go through, and you're passionate about helping us, and we really appreciate that. So thank y'all.